So when I found out I was pregnant, I was already overwhelmed at that point. And the first time Diana came to the house and sat down and did the initial visit with me, it just took like a load off of me. She explained the program, told me what they were about, and she was like, you know, at this point, we're just here to help you and to help you deliver a healthy baby. She just pushed me to, you know, stay healthy, stay on top of my appointments. She definitely stepped in, told me what I need to eat. She told me, you know, what will help, what would keep me off medication with the gestational diabetes, and just changed lifestyle. It's actually a lifestyle that I adopted even after pregnancy. Anytime you needed to talk or any questions you had, they're always there. Her coming to the hospital, sitting with me, showing me how to feed, teaching me breastfeeding techniques. Also, when we went home, she made sure she called, checked on us. They still did our weekly visits. Those weekly visits are very important. If I hadn't have gone through the Nurse Family Partnership Program, things would definitely be different. I probably wouldn't have a healthy baby. I wouldn't know anything about what it takes to help develop a healthy baby, and I probably would have missed doctor appointments that were very important because I didn't feel like they were important. And that's all because of what I've learned through ReachUp. There's so much to say, don't have time to say it.
My wife went back to work 2 weeks after we had our first child. I've never taken care of a baby, and it was scary. It was downright scary. She'd come home and ask me, how'd everything go? And I say, well, she's still alive. The Fatherhood in 15, I think, is a great program because online fathers can log in and get some additional skills and knowledge of how to be a father and deal with children. And you know, a lot of people say, oh, my kids, they don't listen to me. But the problem is they're listening all the time.
If you have a mom and dad or the parents yelling at each other, well, guess what? That's what the kids are going to think. That is normal. That's how you solve problems. But if you have parents having a discussion and deliberating things, then the kids are going to be learning from that as well. So having those strong male and female figures in a child's life is so important for them to learn what is the best way to be a human, what is the best way to be a citizen of society. Using the 15 Minutes to Fatherhood programs, these sorts of things, then you can say, oh, okay, now I see how my parents could have done better for me. Now let me use these tools so that I can do better for my child, so that they can do better for their child. And it's really generational, and it's really something that you're gonna help change not only your child's life, but also potentially your grandchild and great-grandchildren's lives.
I got involved with ReachUp the first time when I went to drop the kids in school, and I saw this pamphlet showing that ReachUp was going to offer a relationship course to make a better and strong relationship in the partner that will help the family to grow stronger. It gave us tools to understand each other better, to know the priorities for each other, and that helped us that when we have to talk or discuss anything about the kids, we can reach a conclusion for easier and better way of doing it. So it has been a big impact in a positive way for all of us, for the four of us, yeah.
And since we wanted to stay together, we put an effort and we work it out.
And because Maribel had these conversations with us, it definitely helped me open my mind to see that maybe I was not appreciating him the way that he needed to be appreciated.
The fact that we are being more patient, we don't answer back to each other as we used to. We have since come a long way.
Because that's one thing they talk in class about the ways of love, and it definitely helped me see the ways that I needed to show my love to him. And I have changed that since the class. I make sure that I show him the way that I love him, that he will understand that love better. So yeah, that's the big change that I have had, but many more.